After spending 768 days in Oregon, our remarkable adventure in the Pacific Northwest comes to an end as we embark on a multi-day trip to Southern California. With over 1,000 miles of stunning landscapes, quaint towns, and vibrant cities ahead, we prepare ourselves for a new beginning in Los Angeles. Come along as we traverse the highways and byways, winding our way to the City of Angels. I started this channel to experience new adventures and to follow my dreams. But still, my heart feels heavy as we bid farewell to this place. Together, we've explored remarkable sights. Serene mountain lakes mirroring their surroundings, majestic waterfalls plunging into the valley below, ancient lava fields whispering tales of their unique history, towering cliffs that take your breath away, and the seemingly barren yet stunning high desert landscapes brimming with hidden beauty. But my fondest memories revolve around the snow-capped Cascade Mountains. Their majestic presence never failed to bring me joy. Each glimpse of these towering peaks ignited a spark in my eyes and filled my heart with happiness. So it was only fitting that the sky wept as we left Central Oregon, hiding the mountains from our sight, perhaps to soften the ache of our departure. Despite the relentless rain, hints of sunshine and even a rainbow promised to accompany us on our journey ahead. We were bound for new adventures, eager to uncover fresh sights and beauty awaiting us along the way. But first, we had one last encounter with our cherished mountains, and they had an unexpected gift awaiting us. Journeying through the pass near Crater Lake, we found the roads flanked by snow, and soon gentle flurries mingled with the rain. Gradually, the flurries intensified, enveloping us in a snowstorm as we ascended the pass. Our progress slowed to a crawl, and the prospect of turning back in search of a better road loomed if the conditions didn't relent. But as we descended from the mountain pass, the mountains relinquished their hold, and the snow transformed back into rain. Our long journey could continue through lush green forests on winding roads. Just like that, we were in California. As we journeyed along the road, we passed the charred remnants left by the Cali Fire, a stark reminder of the devastating impact of wildfires in California and beyond, made even worse by the recent years of severe drought. This particular blaze devoured 81,000 acres, yet pales in comparison to the August Complex fire in 2017, which ravaged over 1 million acres. Reflecting on the importance and destructive power of the wildfires, I discussed this topic extensively in a previous video, linked below in the description. Navigating through farmland toward the coast, the scenery underwent a dramatic transformation. Unfamiliar trees dotted the landscape, and a tangy scent of salt filled the air. With bubbling anticipation, we caught a first glimpse of the ocean, a beloved fascination since childhood. Eagerly, I anticipate the forthcoming drive along the meandering curves of Highway Number 1. Before reaching the coast, we ventured back into the forest, and in an instant, the scenery transformed into something extraordinary, the Redwoods. The change was unmistakable. The trees stood taller, broader. They were simply majestic. Driving through this enchanted realm, we were captivated by the sparse light filtering through the towering canopy. It was a mystical forest unlike any other, compelling us to halt our journey and wander amidst the giants, even as the rain and fog enveloped us once again. Redwoods stand as the tallest trees on our planet, soaring up to an astonishing 350 feet in height. Some of these giants are over 2,000 years old. Did you know that giant sequoias, though related, differ slightly from coastal redwoods? They claim the title of the most massive trees by volume and reside in the Sierra Nevada mountains. With the Sierra Nevadas high on my list of places to visit, I already can't wait to see these majestic trees. Within the Redwoods thrives a rich ecosystem, offering sanctuary to a myriad of plants and animals. While the towering trees capture our gaze, I find equal delight in exploring the vibrant life that flourishes in their midst. From curious banana slugs to an array of diverse flora and fauna. Sir David Attenborough once said, "It seems to me that the natural world is the greatest source of excitement, the greatest source of visual beauty, the greatest source of intellectual interest. It is the greatest source of so much in life that makes life worth living." As much as we want to stay in this forest for hours, it is time to continue our journey until we finally reach the ocean and our first stop in Crescent Beach. Continuing our coastal journey the following day, we encountered a mostly fenced-in elk herd along the way. Mostly. Sunny California presented itself with yet another relentless rainstorm. Would the sunshine ever return? But this storm also left us in awe. Powerful waves rolled onto the beach. Spray lifted from each crest as if in competition with the rain. While my heart forever yearns for the mountains, I find equal love for the ocean, embracing its raw beauty with a newfound appreciation. With a smile on my face, we press onward along Highway 1, tracing its meandering path along the coastline. we veer inland onto Highway 101, a transformation unfolds. Beaches give way to sprawling farms, dense forests yield to orderly rows of trees, and rugged cliffs are replaced by charming towns lining the roadside. Each scene adds a chapter to the unfolding story of California's beauty that we explore on the way to our new home. Not even the looming threat of another rainstorm can dampen our spirits now. But the rain did arrive. Our journey through the enchanting Redwoods led us unexpectedly to a sign announcing the famed drive-thru tree. Despite our lack of planning due to the rush of relocating, this delightful surprise beckoned us to pause. Slowly navigating the narrow path, anticipation grew for the iconic sight we had only glimpsed in pictures and films. And there it was, the majestic Chandelier tree. While admiring these colossal giants from the roadside is awe-inspiring, driving through one adds an entirely new dimension of wonder. We held our breath as we maneuvered our car through the tree's hollow trunk, nearly fitting, but for a slight scrape against the outstretched mirror. Yet, this mirror mishap only added to the sweetness of the moment, marking it as a cherished memory of our journey. Let's pause to marvel at this ancient wonder, a 2,400-year-old tree known as the Chandelier tree. Rising 276 feet tall, with a base spanning 16 feet wide, its branches cascade into a chandelier-like canopy, lending it its distinctive name. Carved in the late 1930s to entice travelers along the Redwood Highway, the tree continues to draw a steady flow of visitors, evident from the constant stream of cars passing through. Adjacent to the tree stands a quaint store brimming with souvenirs, where we couldn't resist picking up a little magnet to commemorate our visit. Back on the road, we journey onward toward our new home.
Proceed to the route.
Series guidance navigating us through the winding curves with a hint of uncertainty.
Proceed to the route.
Spring graces us with its most vibrant hues. It is the season of change in so many ways. Just as the land evolves, so does the ceaseless rhythm of the sea. At many scenic viewpoints along the way, we pause to drink in the awe-inspiring vistas of the Pacific Ocean, each view leaving us breathless anew. The journey continues with more winding roads carving through the landscape, traversing valleys to reunite with the sea on the opposite shore. It's no wonder that Highway 1 holds such a cherished place in the hearts of those embarking on California road trips. The boundless expanse of the ocean, coupled with the relentless crash of waves against the rugged cliffs, is an unparalleled sight that leaves us truly breathless. our journey leads us through avenues lined with trees to the quaint town of Fort Bragg. Here we have a unique stop planned, but first we indulge in some genuine seafood. What better place to look for that than along the harbor in a tucked-away little food shed? It proved to be a culinary highlight, treating us to some of the most delicious fish and chips we've enjoyed throughout our travels.
Ready to go? Ready to go? Ready to go? Ready to go, puppy? Mom, ready to go, him? Hey! Hey! You got it. You got it.
In this spot, local wildlife had grown accustomed to visitors feeding them, as indicated by a sign boldly proclaiming, "If you feed us, we will come." However, the scene shifted at our next destination, where the resident crows were left to fend for themselves. Amidst their company, California ground squirrels scampered freely across the cliffs, while wildflowers created a colorful carpet of beauty. The true highlight of the visit of Fort Bragg was the recommendation from dear friends to explore Glass Beach. This vibrant shoreline, unlike any other I've encountered, holds a fascinating history. It was once a local trash dump in 1906. It's difficult to fathom now, but these coastal areas were routinely used for discarding glass, appliances, and even vehicles. Through conservation and public involvement, the beach has seen a renaissance these past decades when people started to remove and clean up the trash. Nature and the raw power of the ocean then did its part to help filter and refine the beach, returning it and the surrounding area back to its original beauty. One of the few remaining elements of the past is the smooth, colorful glass that is mixed into the pebbly beach. Presently, these beaches draw in tens of thousands of visitors annually, with many illicitly pocketing fragments of glass. Visitors and natural erosion continue to deplete this unique landscape, but ongoing initiatives strive to restore its splendor. And then we unexpectedly crossed paths with a feline friend who had already stolen our hearts on Instagram long before we anticipated meeting him in person. Findus, a 3-year-old Savanah cat from Vancouver, shares our passion for adventures. It was a joyous moment to finally greet Findus and his devoted human companion face to face. As our second day draws to a close, the sun dips low on the horizon, casting a warm glow over the Pacific Ocean. Dusk is such a magical time to drive along the sea, as darkness begins to cloak all details of the distant coastline. We approach San Francisco and our journey for this video nears its end, but there's more adventure ahead. Join us in the next episode as we continue to explore extraordinary destinations on our route to Southern California.